guys, welcome to my first sinking funds and cash envelope stuffing video. My name is Mystic Mommy. Today I'm pretty much going to be taking you through my process and have you guys watch me stuff my envelopes. So this right here is my cash envelope and my sinking funds. I do have everything tracked on my laptop, and I'm so sorry about that. That's my cat in the back. I know you can't see it, and I'm so sorry about that, but I will just be kind of like going through it, talking about it briefly. So let's get started. So first off, I'm gonna begin with my cash envelopes. These envelopes are made by me, nothing too crazy. I tried my best. So let's go ahead and start. First is going to be beauty and clothing. I am only limiting the total of these 7 envelopes to $100. So everything that I'm going to put in these will equal $100. And I just want to point that out there because I do have low income, and so this somewhat helps with keeping track of where my money goes. And then the rest from the $305 is going to go into my sinking funds, and we'll get to that. So beauty and clothing is going to be the first, and right here, I know you can't see it, but I'm going to try and highlight it. No, it's not really working, but right on here it's going to be $10. So let's go ahead and count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay, and we're going to just put that over to the side. Car maintenance is my next one, and that is going to be $15. Just gonna grab a 10 and a 5, so 15. Okay. Next is going to be family time, and this is just hangout time with me and my siblings whenever we go out and do things. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't go out as much thanks to COVID, but in the future, it'll come in handy. Next is fun. This is pretty self-explanatory whenever I just go out and hang out with friends and whatnot. And it's just gonna be a 10. I don't know why I didn't grab that top one, but next is going to be gas. And for my cash envelopes, I did forget to mention that this is just a weekly allowance. So every week I'll be going ahead and putting in the same amount from every check that I do get. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with whatever is left over, but I'm most likely going to put it into my debt stuff. So gas is going to be 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Make sure that's nice and snug. Next is going to be groceries, and groceries gets 20. I'm just gonna put in 20. All right. And last but not least, my sweet singing cat, Winks. She's going to get $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that is all for my cash envelopes. This should last. Well, it will last. I'm gonna make it last. Beauty, yep. And I will be putting everything temporarily. My cash envelopes will be going in this binder, but this is actually my sinking funds binder. I'm just waiting on a smaller binder to get here, and then this will get cut down in half as well so that it fits the smaller one. But for now, so I don't lose it and know where my stuff is, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in here. Okay. This binder is pretty cool. It's a little flimsy, not too big of a fan of that, but it's probably because it's been empty for so long and it just, it's just really flimsy. So we're gonna put these in here really fast. I also self-laminated these with some Scotch tape. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. And I will link where I got the binder from. It was off Amazon, but I'll go ahead and put the link in case any of you guys are interested. And now on to my sinking funds. So here are my sinking funds, and I'll go ahead and go over them with you. So right here is my Christmas envelope, and Christmas is, the goal amount is $500. I do early Christmas shopping. I say like November is the time I like to start looking. The monthly amount from now until November is going to be $64. So I'm going to want to have at least $64 in here every month, and that's for Christmas. And then next is going to be emergency. And emergencies is also $500 with a monthly amount of $50. Savings is $1,000 with a monthly amount of $100. And these are for the year. Emergency and savings is for until December, sorry. Or maybe January. I'm not sure. I did these a while ago. Taxes, $350 is the goal, with a monthly amount of at least $48. I might put a little bit more in there just in case. And by taxes, I mean that includes like my tags, my property tax that I gotta pay every year, and then the taxes, the money to get my taxes done. And then last is vacation, with a goal amount of $1,000 and a monthly amount of $100 as well. All right, and this is where my debt is going to be going into. I have 3 separate debts that I owe. One is for an Apple Watch, second is for school, and the last one is for my phone. So I do not have 3 individual packets or envelopes for my 3 debts, but for now I'm just gonna all put them in here, and then hopefully by the next video I have those 3 envelopes and they'll be separate. So let's get started with Christmas. So I did also want to mention that each of these, since it's my first time, the way I did it was that I decided to just, pretty much I'm going to be putting the same thing into each envelope, so $25. So Christmas is getting 25. Let's get some of these 5s out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And normally, I know normally people get paid Thursday, Fridays, but because I did just lose my job with Amazon, I had to resort to working with my Army National Guard job. And so the way that the Army pays, it's like, at least for the National Guard, it's a little funky. It's not like on a set date. If it is on a set date, it's usually Wednesday or Friday, but I don't know when or what that amount will be. And I know that sounds confusing, but just bear with me. So with that being said, my checks will fluctuate, and some may be $300, some may be $600. So that is the reason why it'll kind of be like a roller coaster when I do these. So next is going to be emergencies, and of course $25. So let's get a 10 and a 20 and 5 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's double check. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that's done. And next is going to be savings, 25 as well. 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll do another 5, 25. So this is going to be pretty simple for the first video. Over the next few weeks and stuff, it'll change up. It won't be this much because I don't know how much I'll be getting. Let me not make this complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. Oh. I hope you guys can see all of this pretty decently. And vacation, 25, 25. And lastly, we have debt. So 75, yeah. Okay, not the best at math, so all right. 25 for Apple Watch. 10, 20, 25 for school, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 for phone. Oh, don't know where those $3 came from, but I'll go ahead and just put this into my debt. So it's $3, so each one will get 26. All right, and that's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and excuse my tray. These are my crystals and my stones. I'm gonna move that aside really quick, just so I have room to put all of this back in here. And I'm gonna set my laptop aside. All right. So that's pretty much it for that. Some like bills and everything, I plan on keeping that in my bank simply because a lot of them are automatically taken out. And whenever I am going to have to pay a bill soon, instead of like taking the money out and running to the bank and putting it in, I'm just going to keep it in there and just keep track of it in my checkings account and just make sure that I'm stay on top of that so that I don't confuse myself. Okay, there we go. All right, so that is that. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill in everything right here. Not sure if you can see that, but I'll just go ahead and say this along. So emergency, oh goodness, started off with 0. Start off with 0 for all of these. So honestly, I'm not gonna do that. I'll go back and do that later. But emergencies, start off with 25. 25 for savings, 25 for taxes. Let's see, could I just simply copy and paste? Yes, I can. 25 for vacation. Oh, oops. And 25 for taxes. Oh, there we go. 26 for Apple Watch. 26 and 26. And I don't have a timeline of like when I'll want to pay these off. I mean, of course I need to pay it off soon. The only one that is pressing that I do want to pay off as soon as possible is the school debt. I know you can't see, but I just pretty much updated over here the ending amount. So beginning amount was 0, ending amount 25 and 26, and so that was a change of 25, pretty much same thing. Okay. And I promise the next video will be a lot more interesting. But this is it for today. And if you do have any questions, any tips, any advice, I'm definitely open to everything. Of course, leave any comments that you'd like, even if it's feedback. I mean, honestly, the important thing and the most important thing is that you're putting something down. Even if you gotta start small, then you gotta start small. It is what it is, and it's better than nothing. So always remember that if you are trying to do this. I do believe and I know that these numbers will go up simply because I am budgeting. So hopefully this all works out. But this is pretty much my stuffings, and next week I'll be back. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.